In a few short minutes, we are going to show you how this asphalt that is being put in the Patchmaster today can do more than 6 tandem truckloads. For starters, let's use this 22 by 30 foot sunken utility cut restoration. The Patchmaster is the world's only completely self-contained, in-place hot surface recycling maintainer. It will maintain all your asphalt surfaces regardless whether it is in the highly oxidized, hard-to-penetrate asphalt of the Sun Belt or the wet and freezing asphalt surfaces of the cold regions, and yes, year-round and without the dependence of an asphalt plant. The first of many exclusive features is the front roller lift, which sets the roller on the pavement ready to work in less than 1 minute. At the same time, the hand tools are removed from the easily accessible tool compartment. While the Patchmaster operator has set his controls inside the cab, starts the Patchmaster, and proceeds to his workstation at the rear of either side. The first control he picks up is another Patchmaster exclusive, the remote drive system, which allows the operator to operate the Patchmaster from outside the cab, moving forward, reverse, and controlled steering at variable speeds. The repair is cleaned of all foreign and loose materials. The operator lowers the recycling heating panel. A quick jog to the side shift puts the panel in exact position before turning on. In less than a minute, the heating panel is up to temperature. For this repair, which is about 30 feet long, we will move the Patchmaster back and forth for about 5 minutes, making the asphalt hot enough to recycle. Another exclusive is the maneuverability of the heating panel itself. It can be slid sideways 5 foot left and right, allowing the 8-foot panel to cover one 12-foot lane without moving the Patchmaster. The 90-degree twist left-right allows for the hard-to-get-at places, such as in between cars, and still lining up parallel to the curb for a neat repair. The panel also travels up and down 8 inches to compensate for the asphalt load in the Patchmaster. Notice the top surface of this asphalt, very low in penetration. This is due to the elements of weather, like most pavements. Studies have shown that this occurs mostly in the top 3/4 inch of the surface. For example, if the asphalt is 3 inches thick, by recycling the top 3/4 inch puts the entire asphalt into as good as new condition. This process has been practiced worldwide for years, but only on large resurfacing projects. In fact, the formula used by the Federal Highway Administration, called 1 + 1 = 2.5, indicates that 1 inch recycled asphalt, topped with 1 inch of new, outperforms 2.5 inches of new over the existing surface. Thermal Power has put this process into road maintenance with the Patchmaster. After the asphalt is mechanically scarified for deep penetration, a plasticizing agent is applied, bringing the asphalt up to as good as new condition. At the push of a button, the asphalt is delivered to the repair from the Patchmaster's thermostatically controlled asphalt hopper recycler. It is leveled while the recycled asphalt is still hot and loose. Then, by compacting, all the asphalt is welded back together, eliminating any chances of separation. As the rolling continues, the Patchmaster is moved to the second of 3 required passes to complete this 22-foot wide by 30-foot long repair. There is a manhole in this pass which poses no difficulties for the heaters or the scarifiers. In no time at all, the repair is completed. The sand applied, opened up to traffic immediately, and on to the next job. This type of failure has to be examined carefully. Before recycling, one has to ask, would a conventional 2.5 inch asphalt lift repair it? If so, then the Patchmaster can do it better with the use of 1 inch only. Remember the Federal Highway formula? 1 + 1 = 2.5. A recent study by the Gas Research Institute indicates that there are areas that have a 90% failure rate in utility cut restorations. The patchmaster corrects this long and narrow trench using half of the heating panel and scarifiers, thermal bonding the surface and joints for a smooth ride. A better idea for everyone would be to specify a repair that will not fail. Again, according to the same gas research study, we did that with the Thermal Power patented utility cut repair process. The study shows that 90% of our repairs hold up, completely the opposite of conventional repairs. We say that 100% will hold. Ask us about our 3-year warranty. If you recall earlier in our program, we made the statement that the patchmaster can take on the toughest conditions, whether it is the hard-to-penetrate oxidized asphalt in the Sun Belt, such as we witnessed in Arizona, or the wet, cold pavements of the cold regions, such as a nice, brisk Michigan day at 2 degrees Fahrenheit. I might add, without the dependence of the asphalt plant for its permanent asphalt.